Welcome. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you know when I've uploaded some new videos. We're going to talk today about one of the questions I get asked a lot by my students, and that is, how do I pick what chip shot to hit and where should I land the golf ball? So I have a method that I use where we talk about the entire shot as 100%. So here we have 100% being the target and the ball is at 0. It's real simple. I can then give out a percentage of how much green or landing area I have for each shot. So in this particular case, we have the flag a long way away. My 25% mark is just to the edge of the green, 50% is on the hump here, and 75% is way down there. And then obviously beyond that, 100% is the flag, okay? So if you have this type of shot, you don't need to use too much loft. I've got all this green to work with. Especially today, it's a little windy out. It's not the best day, so you know we've got a tight lie here. I could just hit one in low here and let it roll up to the green. If I was to take a 58-degree wedge here, or your sand wedge, whatever your most lofted club is, it would require a bigger swing to hit the high shot. It's really not that necessary. The other option would be to then try and de-loft that sand wedge and trap it and hit it low. And off this, I don't want to be using a club that is de-lofted because it has no bounce. So we're going to talk about this one here. I've got 10, 20, 30, 40 yards to the hole, okay? Here's the 8-iron. I'm going to try and land it just over 25%, and then we're going to roll out for maybe 70%. Let's see how I do. So for chip and run, stand quite close together with your feet, close to the ball, like to go down the grip a little, and then all we're trying to do from here is back and through using the shoulders and just let the body respond to the motion of the club. We're going to hit it just up the right here, let the ball roll out. You can see that landed just over the fringe, it's rolled down. Oof, that just went a few feet by the hole there. Good shot. So if I'd had to take a bigger swing, losing control, like I said, we got a bit of wind in the air, so good choice here. Let's look at some other situations where this might be a little bit different. So here we are, here's the shot. Here's our 25% mark. Keep walking up the green. Here we go. Here's our 50. Go on up here. Here's our 75%. Then we get all the way up to our hole, and we're 100%. So here we are with our second situation. We're off the green, in the rough, not as tight a lie as the first one, but what's happening here is the green's just kind of running away from me. So you can see I've got my 25%, my 50%, 75, and then 100 of the flag there. So what I'm going to do now, instead of the 8-iron like in shot 1, the ball on that one would have come out a bit low and fast. If I hit that club here, I'm probably going to hit it too hard and by the hole, so because the landing spot would have to get really close. So my landing spot now with the pitching wedge is going to be somewhere between the 50 and the 25, you know, right in there around 35. It's somewhere in the middle there. You're not going to get that far away if you get a nice flight on the ball. So pitching wedge, same technique. We're going to keep the stance nice and narrow, ball in the middle, shaft nice and neutral. And just clip the grass like that, okay? And try and land one here, just let it roll out. That was just over the 25, actually hit it a little thin. That's gone about 4 feet by. Let's try another one. See if I can get one in the face. There we go, that's a better shot. Even that's flying by the hole. There we go, it's a softer shot, but you can see here this one's really downhill at the end. There we go, I finally got it down there. So you can see there, perfect club choice, pitching wedge, landing there, let it roll the rest of the way, okay? Don't need loft here, you can still just pop it forwards. So now we've got a shot where we've kind of short-sighted ourselves here. You can see the fringe of the green running down there. So very different. My golf ball's here, not a bad lie, rough's not too severe. But you can now see the 25% is not even on the green, and neither is the 50. All right, so we definitely have less green to play with than the other shots we've just hit. So this one, I could kind of bounce it through the fringe, but we got rain yesterday. It might be a bit sticky. The Bermuda here in Florida also snags the grass. So what I want to do, I always want to try and land it on the green if that's an option. So my landing spot at least should be to here, which is somewhere around 65%. And then I've got to get that ball to stop pretty quick. This is where I got to use loft. More loft will slow the ball down. Okay, if we can slow the ball down, we can get it stopped sooner. So I don't want a hard low shot here. So the motion itself, I'm going to play it off my left heel, handle slightly back, open the face a little bit, and I'm just trying to work that loft under the ball. And I mean, I'm just trying to let a little bit of loft get added. I don't want to be off my back foot playing golf this way. That ball will come out too hard, okay? So I'm going to try and just float one up there somewhere near that kind of 65, somewhere there. I'm not too worried if I just kind of get it over 50, it'll kind of get a kick forward. It's not going to be a great shot. Probably won't hold it because it'll take a kick right. But obviously I don't want to hit this one all the way up to the hole. So see how I do. Oh, you see how that hit the fringe? That hit that lump, it kicked it off hard right. Let's try another one. Pretty good shot. Let's see if we can do a bit higher and carry it a bit further. There we go. Look at that one. Perfect. 6 inches away. I like that one. So you can see that first shot there I hit. Just caught this. This is an unreliable area of the green. You want to avoid this hard slope here where the ball's going to shoot forwards. This part of the green gets mowed twice. They mow it this way and then they make a loop around. So sometimes this can be a bit firmer than the actual green. So try and avoid this area, okay? That last shot I hit here, good shot, was landing up in here, okay? So 3 different shots there. We've got the 8-iron from the front of the green, plenty of green to work with. Just thinking of your landing spot. The landing spot's less than 50%. You can roll the ball. The second one we did was the pitching wedge. Again, we had plenty of green, but we were closer to the flag that time, so I didn't want the hot shot that an 8-iron would give us. Pitching wedge just slowed that ball down. This one here, short-sided, tougher shot, because you've really got to use loft to slow that golf ball down. So I hope this helps you next time you miss a green and you can get out there and you can choose the correct shot. Increase your odds of getting it close, make more pars, okay? That's the key here. If you like the video today, thanks for joining us. Please subscribe to the channel. You hit the bell icon in the corner down there and you'll get notifications. I've got plenty more videos coming your way. So get out and practice the chipping and remember this percentage here for learning your landing spots.